gonna work on getting the rest of the corn in. This is the very last field we have to do this year. It's like kind of a monster coming through. The carnage. Good morning, I'm Lynn and welcome to another day at Ewetopia Farms. If you can hear, the tractor's running, all these bins and stuff are still in the yard. I think we're gonna attempt to get a bunch more corn off this morning before the snow starts. We got a snowstorm supposed to be coming today, so we'll see. We'll do what we can. In the meantime, let's get started on chores. So we're in a rush this morning. Apparently Cody's up at the field and we can see little snowflakes starting to come down already. So we'll see what we can do. By the smoke or dust, you can tell he's starting up. Okay, we're out in the fields. The snow is it's just trying so hard to come out. And you can't have any moisture going through a combine. But he's started. This is the very last field we have to do this year. And I see he drives really slow, but we think that he's trying to get all the corn, like not to have any fall out and get wasted in the field like this, which is really good because we want it all too, because inevitably you can see here all the little corn cobs where the corn has been taken off the cob all over the field here. But if you go too fast, the cobs can come out with the corn still on. Let me find one. He's done a really good job. It's hard to find one. We brought a few home yesterday. No, he's doing a really good job. Usually it's really easy to find a cob. Here's one. There, you see. And you don't want all these cobs flying over your field. But the geese are real happy about that, and the deer and the wild animals, so it's okay to have some come out. But our sheep prefer it when we take it all home. But you can see how really nice that corn is. And it's really, really dry. Like you can't even get your fingernail in it. So we're happy about this. See how it goes today. Our bin is pretty well full. We just probably need 2 more wagon loads, and our bin at home will be full for the year. And then all the rest will get shipped away to the elevators. So I don't know if he's booked a truck to pick it up and haul it away for today, because it is, like I say, supposed to be a snow day. And maybe he's just gonna try get our bin filled up. Not sure. We'll talk to him when he gets back. But we were calculating the bushels and tons per acre. Yesterday we were averaging 4 ton an acre on the corn, which we're quite happy with. It was a good year for growing. I always find corn is a really beautiful crop too. Seems to have been just yesterday when we were back here measuring this corn and seeing how much it was growing each day. And here we are now, taking it out and feeding it, and the year's coming to an end. So we were just talking to Brandon here. He's going back to the farm to get another one of these wagons with a lid in case it starts to snow and the grain hauler doesn't get here in time. It will keep the corn protected. So he's running back to his farm to pick up some more. And we were talking to him. He said they checked the moisture on the corn this morning, and it was at 20%, which is exactly where we wanted it. And we were talking about the corn getting spit out in the field here, and he said this morning Cody here had him going through the field and picking up any corn cobs that fell out and tossing it into the combine so that he wouldn't miss any. I thought, boy, that's good service. We've never had anyone do that before, because really there is hardly any spillage at all that I'm finding. So here he is coming around the corner, heading back. Well, I thought he was heading back and he kind of disappeared. Or maybe he has to... Oh, I wonder if he's gonna go up the middle. Usually they come around the outside. Or it was just an odd angle. We'll see. But you see, it's the same combine that did our soybeans, but the attachment on the front is different for corn than it is for the barley and the soybeans. So this one, you'll see it. It looks like teeth that kind of go down the rows and take the corn off. You know the corn's tall when you can barely see the combine. It's like kind of a monster coming through. See those teeth there? It looks like a giant comb. He's got a load already. So he's gonna fill her up now. Tell it's gonna snow today because my hands are going numb already. Bright red. Oh, cold. all this stuff yesterday because I was finishing off setting up my merch shop. I'm very proud of the fact that I managed to get that done without any help. It was extremely difficult for me, but I'm quite happy with how it turned out. We're getting close to the discount being done on our merch right now. So if you haven't checked out our merch store and you still want to get some, it's a 15% discount right now for any items that you purchase. So Arnie is 6'2". That gives you a little bit of scale on how big everything is here. But if I'd known I was coming out here, I would definitely have worn gloves. She's cold. You can hear the difference between the corn going through and how the soybeans went through. A little bit noisier with those big kernels of corn. What you see coming out the back will be the chopped up corn stalks, the husks, and hopefully no corn. Kind of amazing. We've headed to the back of the field now, and he's on his way back down to the gravity wagons to offload. And you know that he's got to offload because if you look at the top of his combine, you can see that the corn is already piling up there, and he doesn't want any to bounce out of the top. So he's going to get rid of that. Going all the way back to the end, Arnie's brought the grain bin up to him because you don't want to delay the operators. You want to have the wagons always ready for them. And there she goes. Done. back in the tractor. We're going to take this wagon back to offload at home. Okay, we're back at the house. We got some happy dogs waiting for us. Hi guys. Ben is literally in the doghouse today because if you look at his back, he's covered in sheep manure because he thought it was really funny to go roll in all that manure that Arnie was removing the other day. And you really can't imagine the horrible smell coming off him. Ben, you stink. Here, Ben. So if you see this little pink stuff kind of all over the yard here, those are called corn dogs. And they're a little husk that covers the corn. And it's literally like a little fluffy powder almost. But you don't want that stuff on your corn. It usually just falls off when you do this, because this stuff will tend to mold. It blows away. And here we go again. Hey girls, how y'all doing? I went to the field before I did chores, so I'm just gonna finish off the morning chores here while they get to the corn. Just check on everybody. Hi girls. Hi sweetheart. Hi. And I make sure that everything's clean as usual. Hi. The girl with the green stripe that was looking like she was uncomfortable and pushing the other day. She's still in here. And she didn't lose any lambs, so she probably was just looking uncomfortable or feeling uncomfortable. But she's the only one in the barn with a green stripe down her back, so when she does lamb, we'll have a look at her and see if there was any problems with her lambs. But normally if there's a problem at this point in the game, they will like drop their lambs, and nobody's dropped any lambs in here, so everything should be fine. Like Arnie mentioned the other day, the girls in the main barn here that are about to lamb in a month, they are all now on second cut wrapped hay. It's a little more nutritious for the growing lambs, but whether it's first cut or second cut, we do make sure that it's always available, because when you're really pregnant with lambs in there, it can sometimes limit the amount of space the ewes can eat, because their stomach can't fill up as much, I guess you'd say, because there's lambs there. So if you have the trough full of hay, then they can nibble all day long, so they don't have to have a big full gut, and they'll be able to get all the nutrition they need. Whereas if you fed until your feeders were empty and just fed like once or twice a day, that's when sheep will tend to run up and eat as much as they can because they know it's not going to be there. So in the pasture, they'd be nibbling all day long. So because they're indoors, we like to follow the same theory indoors, that they're able to nibble all day long. And we find that way we avoid all kinds of health issues during lambing. There's Glad. And because I was doing 3 times a week instead of every day, that's why I'm way ahead on my videos, because I was still filming every day. So today is November 21st, but you're not going to see this until December, so it will be really close to lambing time when you see this. The good thing about that is that I can schedule my videos to come up at 8 o'clock every day, whereas when I was doing it live, you know, with my internet, often I wouldn't get it up when I had planned. It would be delayed because my internet's really slow. So this way I can always guarantee that you got a video every day at 8 o'clock. So I kind of like it there, being ahead, because it takes the pressure off me. But everyone's looking good. They like this fresh hay, second cut. And should help the lambs grow really well. Hi, Knockout. Are you a bit chilly today? It's a cold one. It's cold, isn't it, sweetheart? You're not so itchy anymore. See that? Usually when I go to pet him, he rubs into me. Hi. But that delice we used, I think it worked really well. He's not doing any itching anymore. Are you coming in the house now, buddy? Come on then. Those are the reindeers. Are you wanting to go in, buddy? Come on, big boy. Yeah, I know. It's cold out here. There you go. It's warm in here. Well, it's after lunch now. Hasn't snowed yet. It's looking really heavy, but they're still out in the field, so I just packed up Arnie a lunch and some hot coffee because it's cold, really cold. And we'll head out there and see how close they are to getting it all off today, if a truck is even going to come, because like I say, it's dicey right now. Well, I'm back from delivering coffee, and I thought I'd add all that to the end of this video, but I'm not going to, because you've got to stay tuned for tomorrow's video. You just won't believe it. Oh my God. Anyway, thanks for watching today. Please join us tomorrow. I guess tomorrow would be a Saturday, but I think I'm gonna put it up on the Saturday anyway, because it's a saga. Bye for now.